Hi everyone, this is Miss Amy coming to you from Alamance County Public Libraries, and I'm here for another mindful moment in my backyard. And I hope you had a wonderful week. We're going to spend a little bit of time focusing on breath and some things that you could do every day. We talked about gratitude last week and intention, and making that intention also for somebody else, but you could do an intention for how you want to feel that day. So a positive intention for someone, and telling yourself it's going to be a great day. And when you start out with that positive feeling, that good feeling, usually that's how your day ends up. And if maybe things aren't going so right, try to do that intention again. That's a time to start over, and you have permission to start over all the time and focus on your breathing and some mindfulness. Remember, you could do it when you brush your teeth, so you make it a habit every day to spend a little bit of time. We've done food. You can focus on what you're eating, and do that little food exercise, that tasting exercise, using all the senses. But whatever you're doing, try to be mindful and try to have some intention behind it. And that can help you maybe when your day is kind of going differently than you planned. Hopefully that'll help you feel better. And you might want to think of before how you feel. So if you did something on a scale of 1 to 5, with 5 being really upset and angry and cranky and just not feeling right, and a 1 feeling like everything is okay, it's a great day, everything's awesome. Usually we're somewhere in the middle, maybe a 3. It's a pretty good day. Maybe you got some presents for your birthday. That might be like an awesome day, right? So think about, I think we said 5 was an awful crappy day, and 1 was like the best. So we're actually saying 1 is better and 5 is not so great. So after we do this exercise, think of where you are right now first. Would you be a 5, like, oh, I'm just having the worst morning, I couldn't wake up and it was horrible? Or, not bad, I woke up pretty easily and it's a pretty good day. Maybe you'd be a 3. Or it's already an awesome day, and I woke up feeling great and energized, and I have so many fun things planned. That's great if you're starting out that way. So after you do this exercise, hopefully you'll still be at a 1. But if you're starting at a 5 or a 4, maybe we can move you a little bit more towards that 1. So think about where you would put that number now. And you could pause this while you think about where you would put that number. All right. So you can tell a grown-up what number you think you're at. Maybe they can tell you what number they're at right now. And then they can do this with you. Okay, you could do it together. So first we are going to focus on our breathing, and we can use a Hoberman sphere. And I want you to just take a deep breath in, like fill everything with all that good stuff, okay? And you're going to do that through your nose while this fills up and gets bigger like a balloon. And then when you breathe out, you're going to breathe out through your mouth, not forcefully, but you're going to take your time with exhale, breathing out and making it smaller, your belly gets smaller, okay? So 1, 2, 3. Good, hold it, and now breathe out. Good. Let's do it again. Breathe in through the nose. 1, 2, 3. And out through the mouth. In through the nose. hopefully that helps you feel a little bit more focused. Now another one to focus is through sound. And if you don't have a singing bowl, I'm going to show you a way afterwards that you can practice something like this on your own without a singing bowl. Let's be honest, not everybody has a cool singing bowl. But what you're going to do, for now, we'll just listen to this sound and close your eyes while you hear the sound, and then open them when you no longer hear the sound. Okay, just focus in on that sound. Ready? And remember to breathe through it. Good. I know for me, when I feel that sound, I almost don't want to open my eyes again. It feels so calming. I could feel that vibration throughout my body, and it has a very calming feel. And now if you notice the light change, because the clouds just covered the sun, so it feels nice and cool. But we are going to just talk about, if you don't have a singing bowl, what you can use. And you can use your own voice. So we can make a vibration, and this is used a lot in yoga or meditation, mindfulness, because we think of it as the vibration of the whole universe. There's kind of a hum. If you ever are in your house late at night, you might hear the hum of the refrigerator, the electricity. Well, there's like an electricity through the earth also, through the whole universe, and you can kind of feel that. Before there were any other sounds, now we could hear birds and cars and airplanes, I heard before. But before there were any of those sounds, you could probably hear the hum of the earth. And so we're going to kind of tap into that hum sound. But instead of a hum, we're going to do an om. Okay? So can you just try that sound, see what it's like? And when you do the your lips go together, and you should feel that vibration. So let's try it. Big deep breath. Om. Did you feel that? Yeah, you could probably feel it. So you could close your eyes, you breathe in, really big deep breath, and you make that sound, that vibration, kind of like the singing bowl does. And you can feel it all through. So we're going to try it one more time. So take a big deep breath in, hold it up there, and then om. Good. So how does that make you feel? I know that vibration helps a lot. Sometimes even if I'm not feeling well, if I feel a little bit sick, I'll tend to make I noticed afterwards I would make kind of a humming sound. And sometimes whistling or making a sound kind of comforts you and makes you feel calm. So if you feel any of those things, maybe you want to block out some other sounds, you could always hold your ears and make that sound. You can practice your breathing, any of those things to really get yourself feeling calm and like ready to take on the day. Okay? So I want you to think about where you are now. So remember we talked about 5 being just really tense and angry and crabby, not good at all, and then 1 being like awesome, feeling fantastic and ready to take on the world, or just feeling like, you know what, I can handle anything, I can do anything today because I feel calm and cool as a cucumber. So talk to your grown-up and see where you were before, what you talked about, and see where you are now. See if some of those breathing and the singing bowl and the helped you. And hopefully you got that number down closer to a 1, and you'll have an awesome week. I did want to share some resources with you that you can use, and one of them, if I could get to the first one, it would be great, yes, is one of the things I like to use is breathing exercise cards for kids, and the resource is kidsyogastories.com. And I use these a lot, Kids Yoga Stories, a lot during my yoga story times. You can order these cards, and it comes with this really cool thing, or you can download them and laminate them to make them sturdier. But these are really good to bring with you, have in the car, and anytime you feel like you're about to, you're at a 5 and you need to work yourself to a 1, you can take out these cards and use one of them, or a couple of them. And so that's kidsyogastories.com, and I'll leave the link also so that you can use some of those. Next week we have a really awesome program. We're doing a yoga story time, or I'll be doing a yoga story time, and it is fairy tale yoga story time because our summer reading program is going to begin. And we're just getting started for some of those things, and I'm very excited on all the things that we're going to be sharing with you, and that you'll be able to participate in. Though we can't always be together in the library, we can come to you in your home, so it'll be really exciting. And remember, we always end with, the light in me sees the light in you. Namaste.